There's a huge cost that people don't realize that goes on behind the scenes in a case of this magnitude involving a mold exposure. Obviously, it means that you've got to eradicate the mold from your living environment. But it also, more often than not, will mean that you've got to leave your living environment. By abandoning your apartment or your home or your condominium or your wherever you're living is at great personal cost. It's disrupting to your schools that your children may be going to. It's disruptive with your friends. It's also very disruptive to your daily routine. Superimposing that at the very point in time when you're physically ill and you were used to a very active lifestyle, it's very overwhelming. The cost alone of moving out at that moment and abandoning everything that was in your house. You see, unfortunately, all of the clothing and the furniture are porous, so they absorb the mycotoxins and the spores. And although some materials can be cleaned, the problem is that sensitized people are still sensitive even after cleaning. So the only way to really avoid exposure again, once you've been exposed and it's made you sick, is to abandon your property and to abandon your contents. Start over. I mean, not taking any of the pictures that were valuable in your life or your clothing and starting from scratch. This is very difficult financially. It's very difficult emotionally. And these are things that are not understood but comprise the cost to the family. And then at that time, they need to find an advocate such as myself to take on the case on a contingency basis to fight for them. So it's very overwhelming for these families. And most of them will not get any relief. Most of them cannot find attorneys willing to take their cases. And it's very sad that these families are devastated.